Yes, Karan, Amar is kidnapped by me, so that's the reason he is not available on internet or anywhere in the last 10 days. So today we are going to release him after the live session. He's Captain Charminar in Hyderabad.
Somewhere near Charminar, which is untraceable.
Siddharth, are you talking something or is it some random noise catching up?
I was saying, is there any issue?
No issue. You might not be following maybe Facebook for the last 1 2 days, I guess.
Yeah, it's been very hectic since last 1 week.
Yeah, I could see you are not very responsive, so I am doubting that.
There is a thing going on which is getting delayed and it is frustrating.
Yeah. So Siddharth, if you are ready, you can switch on the cam. Meanwhile, we can have a chit chat and let Amar come, and we'll start the session in a couple of minutes. Yeah,
Yes.
Amar has also joined just now.
I don't own a Lambo car, unfortunately. And I don't want to. I will rather use that money effectively via investment and those things. Typical Marwadi Madu things.
Karan, if I stand beside the Taj Mahal, I don't own a Taj Mahal. Of course, cars can be owned, Taj Mahal can be owned. That's a different ball game.
My thought process is why to invest so much on a car? We can use that in a better way to make more money.
Yeah, depends. It's like every phase of life has different thought process and all different opinions.
I mean, this is my thought process till now. Later, what will happen, I don't know.
Okay.
Govardhanji, I am available now. Just give me a couple of minutes. I'll set it up.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and I'll just switch on my video.
Sure.
Sharp 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure. So, guys, welcome to hashtag Mag live session. We'll start in a couple of minutes. Actually, I was in, Siddharth is like a growth partner with niche marketers, and he's also working with a real estate firm in Hyderabad. So he got some insights to share on real estate. And apart from Siddharth, we also have Amar Krishnaja, who is into marketing, actually real estate marketing. So the other day I was talking to him like an hour or so, discussing about what he does and all. So I was uh, I was really surprised by how he works. Like he is like he runs ads. He will not take budget from the client. He'll say, "I'll give you a client," and you say, "This is the that's the bargain. That's the level of expertise he's having in real estate." So like he can say like, "I will give you a client and just give me commission." So it's like through ads. So that is something at a different ball game, different level ball game. But he has mastered it, working for quite some time. He also has some coaching programs and all. He does it? He sells it in the international market as well. But yeah, we know him more as a copy writer because recently he's making a lot of noise with copywriting as well. So today we'll be unlocking some insights from him as well. So if someone you want to spend your means get a bang for your time, value for the time you're spending, so don't miss this. So Amarji is actually he's in his hometown, I guess. He's not in Calcutta. That's what I could see. So
Yeah, I'm actually at my native. It's a very small village where we have to walk even. To get to the main road, we have to walk for 30 minutes. So just enjoying my life here. Very basic life.
but it's good that you're able to get internet and you're able to connect. That's something good.
Oh yeah, thanks to Airtel. And in fact, it's a good thing. It's a bad thing. Uh,
Yeah. You'll be like you can't live without interruptions. That is how it happens.
yeah, yeah.
So Siddharth, let's start with you. We'll start because people will slowly build up because I know this session will be going to get longer. So we'll start. So if you want to share the screen, I can make you a co-host. Welcome Shibramji. Nice to have you here.
नमस्कार भाई।
Namaste Shibram.
सिद्धार्थ अच्छा लग रहा है आपको देख के। अमर भाई नमस्कार।
अरे
Yes, Siddharth, once can you stop sharing just for a minute? I want to post the screen. So just a minute, yeah. Just to हम लोग को ट्रेलर ट्रेलर बनाना आना चाहिए ना, मतलब
शिवराज भाई, अभी आप लाइव थे ना प्रवचन में? म्यूट हो।
मेरा छोटा सा ही रखा था क्योंकि आज ये अटेंड करना था मुझे।
अच्छा।
यार अमर भाई,
now you can share the screen. Yes.
बाल बढ़ा दिया आपने, काट दिया फिर।
अरे गलती हो गई।
नहीं अभी हमको भी लग रहा है कि इतना मेंटेन करना बड़ा मुश्किल है।
I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Yeah, so here I'm just going to talk about the very basic fundamentals which a digital marketer should know. Many people who I have came across, they were having very least of idea of what actually the real estate marketing is. First thing which comes is you need to understand your product, what you are trying to sell. In real estate market, you have basically three categories: residential, commercial, land, and individual plots. Under residential, again we have apartments and villas. Under commercial, again we have a sort of retail space, and then there is a space for office. So as a digital marketer, we can get any sort of work with us. We mostly, yes, what I have seen is we get projects to sell villa apartments, but there are also gated community villas. I have seen people who are looking for digital marketing for retail space and office space. Another kind of space which I have not mentioned here is co-working spaces like 99 Springboards and other places. They are advertising for co-working spaces as well. So this again could be in terms of sale, in terms of lease, anything. This you need to keep in mind very clear because as in our last session, Arbabji told that we need to understand your product very well. Because of that only he lived in that particular space for 4 months. So before taking any projects, one must understand what is your whole product. You need to have every details like what is the size. There are specific terms like apartment area, carpet area, common area. What are the amenities which they are providing in the community as well as with the flat. Because those things actually helps you to create your message, to get your creative done properly. So these are very essential aspect to take care of. Next, what is a key thing which a buyer look for in terms of real estate? Three things: location, location, location. Again, if you see for a residential unit, what is the key thing which they will be looking for? The office space should be nearby. Shopping mall should be nearby. Hospitals should be nearby. School for the kids should be nearby. Amenities, all sort of amenities should be nearby, like parks or everything. If location is not taken care of properly in your creative and your message, I really doubt that you can get a quality lead, because real estate is all about location, location, location.
Yeah, that's correct.
Next thing is, again, you need to understand your client well. There are two kinds of people you can encounter, a digital marketer can encounter. One is a developer, another one is a broker, or sophisticated term is channel partner. Again, a developer, some developer are specialized in selling villas, apartments, individual plots, and there are again channel partners. People get confused. I have interacted with one person who was getting a client for channel partner, but he is getting confused that, okay, I need to sell this project for a developer. So this clarity you should have in mind, to who is your client actually. And again, before choosing a client and going ahead and closing a deal, it is key to understand the project thing. Like you can say a project should has a RERA number for sure. uh, you should go and check whether the developer is having a good reputation in the market or not. What is the previous projects which they have done, whether what is the testimonial, are the people, are their clients or the existing customers happy with them or not. These sort of things you need to take care of before closing your client, or else you are just bringing a lot of pain for you. The client itself, their product, if their product is not good, obviously the sales will not happen. And then they may say, hey, I'm spending so much, you are doing so much, why the sales not happening? Ultimately, I'm not getting any money. So all these things you need to take care of very well, or else you might land in big trouble.
Yeah.
Next thing is how your messaging should be. uh, yes, you have to be different in creative but relevant. The best example is the creative share done by Govardhan ji today for this particular session. It was different but relevant. See, you need to check what your competitors are doing. One thing you need to keep in mind, 10 years back, how many media of advertisements were there, and now how many media of advertisements are here? Uh, 10 years back, it was less. Now it's much more, especially with the evolve of digital platforms. So you need to understand that people or your target audience might be getting a lot of advertisements. Now, real estate being a high ticket product, it's not that easy. You know that people will not come, just see your ad, go and fill the form, do a site visit and purchase. That's not going to happen. You have to show them something different. You have to catch their attention. You need to build KLT, which I say as know, like, and trust. So for that, the creative should be different. You should check what your competitors are doing and do something different but relevant. Now, what different? The best part I will say is to add some emotions or human touch to your messaging. A cool example I can give you is like have a creative where a couple is standing and enjoying a coffee with a beautiful view, which is somewhat the view which you will get from the project. So that's an emotion touch that, hey, in the morning you are just starting your day with such a beautiful view, getting all sort of positive vibes, making your day uh, impactful or brighter. That sort of emotion actually subconsciously touch with the person, and they will like to know more about you. And then they land to your landing page, and that sort of emotion and some expectation is set with them that, hey, this is something which I'm going to get. One thing which we need to keep in mind always is that human beings, or if we study human psychology, very less, people react to the functional goals. Functional goals here in this case would be like you are getting a 2000 SFT product, blah, blah, blah. That is not their want. What they are wanting is a home. Like you purchase a house, a family makes it a home. That sort of feelings they purchase. So you need to add that sort of human touch. You need to add that sort of emotions and set proper expectations. And that expectation should meet, or else sale is not going to happen for sure. That is one of the key thing which one should keep in mind. And next, although this is a very small slide, but very important and a long one, have proper funnel. When it comes to funnel, everyone what I have seen in this real estate market do messaging in terms of bottom of the funnel, like they're showing the ads and asking people to fill up a form and come for a site visit. But why should they do that? And there are two aspects. Why should they do that? And suppose if they have done that, what after that? The first step I will say, you should obviously, I'm not saying that you should not run bottom of the funnel ads, but at the same time you should have some interesting creatives which leads to your blog page, or a 2 minute 3 minute video ad which they are running. Then retarget to the people who have seen more than 50% of your ad or 100% of your video. uh, with those people, they have already known your product. Initially everyone will be reluctant to give their personal details to them, because they know that they will be bombarded with sales call and all. So while doing this method, you are actually gaining some trust. These people might have done some back end work, back end research on what your project is, who is the developer and everything. Then when they again see your ad, the chances that they will fill up your form will be much higher. Again, a key thing is that, okay, they have filled up their form. As a marketer, your responsibility doesn't end there. You know, you have to create a nurturing sequence as well via digital. Yes, sales team is there who will do the close, but in real estate, what I have seen, marketing, sales and marketing, the combination of both works wonders rather than sales and marketing as a separate entity. So an idea is like, once they have filled up a form or anything, uh, in the thank you page, you are mentioning that within 1 or 2 minutes, you will get this particular email where I'll be sharing you all the floor plans and the details of the project with some amenities. After that, at least once a week till the sale have been closed, you need to nurture them with some, again, an emotional message, like this is the thing which you will get. Uh, some content ideas could be, look how our previous customers are enjoying these testimonials. Or you can create some fake stories with XYZ name and see they have enjoyed this amenity or this particular thing in our community. So that will tap them emotionally to take a decision and close the deal with you. Or else, might be your competitor somehow who is nurturing well, and the sale go there also. This is one of the key aspects. Another thing which you need to keep in mind is uh, the product. Here. Yeah.
Somewhere there's a disturbance, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me check. Yeah, please proceed.
Yeah. So with this funnel, we have done the nurturing sequence as well. Now, this does again, when the sale closes, for a developer point of view, the relationship doesn't end there. It is just another beginning.
Hmm.
One of the key things with my experience, what I have seen in this real estate marketing is that most of the sales happen through referrals. A good chunk, maybe around 40%, with what I have seen, happens through referrals, word of mouth.
Hmm.
So once a customer have closed your deal. Just don't end the relationship there. Use the platforms like WhatsApp, SMS, emails to be in touch with them.
Hmm.
Give them some content of value knowledge, like this, maybe with regards to interior, maybe with regards to pet, based on what your buyer persona is and what they like. Wishing them on their birthdays, anniversaries, uh, and festive seasons. So I'll say at least there should be 20 touch points in a span of 12 months every time via all these platforms, either a mix or combination of or all, so that they are in touch with you. They feel that yes, I'm living in a home which has been made by this developer. So ultimately, when they see someone else, or someone else ask them, I'm planning for to buy this house or this commercial outlet or this anything, those person will ultimately refer to the other person, sorry, to the developer of the project they are living on. So by that way, just by nurturing, by spending a very little amount, you have got a new client with you or
Hmm.
a very good prospect with you.
Yeah.
So funnel, it doesn't stop again to just run lead ads, get leads, and give it to the sales team, and your work is done. It is never like that in real estate. You may, if these things are working properly, you can charge a lot of premium to your clients. So this is the small fundamental session which I would have liked to take in. If there
Uh,
are any questions,
yeah. Before we take questions, I would like to add something to the discussion, or maybe add some discussion like you mentioned about basics and you talked about some fundamentals. So I would like to ask a question, like you're working with a real estate company.
hmm,
So if they look out for a marketing agency outside,
hmm.
so what do they look in them? Like what is that they generally expect a marketing agency should?
See, with the real estate company, what they mostly look for is if the company is having some real estate experience with under their belt or not. Have
Hmm,
they worked for a real estate property or not? Because again, real estate is a completely different ball game. It's
hmm,
not just about digital marketing agency. Other marketing agencies like getting their creatives done, getting creative in the sense that other collaterals like brochures, floor plans, designs, and everything. What I have seen, whether with my company where I work or any other companies, my friends from other companies, they look for some agency who is having some prior experience with a real estate client,
hmm.
whether small or big, that doesn't matter. uh, that is one of the key criteria. And again, the luck, it's up to you where who are you dealing with in person. If he is a good marketer or a clever person, he will ask you a lot of questions in terms of the basics, what you know in terms of marketing. uh, they can ask a lot of questions, and if you are unable to satisfy them with those questions, your chances are zero.
Yeah, obviously.
Because
Yeah,
here one thing is a lot of amount is involved. They spend a lot in terms of ad and a retainer. So if they are not getting a proper ROI, if they are not convinced with you, you are not going to get the job with you, especially for the high ticket projects.
yeah, obviously, obviously, depending upon like whatever factors. Yeah, got it. Yeah, you covered that fundamentals on real estate very well. So that somehow people who should be like who is actually getting into real estate marketing should know that like type of properties and what is that, who are you selling to, the buyer personas and all. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really interesting, Siddharth. So we'll see
actually,
once we have some questions, we'll try to get the questions also answered.
yes.
So yeah, let us invite Amarji to get on the screen.
Sure. Can you... Hello?
Yeah, Amarji.
I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you're audible. Yes.
Great, great. Just give me a moment. Okay. I have switched on my video. I don't know how good is my internet, but let's...
It's okay. Yeah. You're visible. You're visible.
I just wanted to make sure that it's a real human being, no bots, right? So now that everybody knows that, you know,
Which is
there's
why I was bound to switch on my video.
yeah, so
Yeah. Maybe lighting is not so great, but it's okay. It's
yeah, I mean, we should be grateful that we have a light actually, you know, at this place. So that's where I'm living, and absolutely loving it. Trust me, I don't want to come back. No, seriously, because you know I'm enjoying my life. I'm getting regular emails from PayPal and Instamozo, so I'm really thinking whether I should, you know, go back to that life. And I I, I feel like a donkey in a Playboy magazine shoot there. You know, trust me.
a very good line.
Sir, one thing I would like to say, अभी तो आपको मजा आ रहा है, कुछ टाइम बाद आपको लगेगा नहीं change चाहिए, because with human beings change is the only need which we want always.
We can't say.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something. You know, I'm 40 today. I've got almost everything settled life. So after 40, you know, you do realize that at the base, what exactly do you want? You know, there's something called homecoming,
You'll get direction.
and trust me, I've done everything. There's nothing that I have not enjoyed, tested every single thing. You know, I've done engineering, and I did everything except engineering in those 4 years, right? And then, you know, I worked for a couple of years. Then I did MBA, and again I was called. In MBA, usually you have visiting faculties, and I was called visiting student there. Okay, so but yeah, completely agree there that, you know, a change is the only thing that we want, and someone like me who gets bored very soon. You know, Govardhan ji knows this very well. I
Yeah.
do get
तब
bored.
तो I hit the bullseye.
Yeah. No, that's very right. But the reason probably is, you know, I'm just having zero stress. It's been 10 days that I've spent here. It's just zero stress for me, you know, just so I don't know how long it's going to be like this, but let's see. We'll know soon. Let's jump back to real estate, right?
That's awesome, Amarji. So we took a call very fast, and we are not able to exactly plan and very much promote this event either, because it's like I took a though we talked early, but there was a kind of short span between the part one and part two. This is part two. Today we are doing it.
Yeah.
Wednesday we had with Arbabji and Gopalji. That was also an awesome session we had. Uh, and today we are having you. So Amarji, like whatever you want to share, like we love to actually listen to that.
Okay. I will just try to focus on things that have worked for me and things that you should probably avoid, and maybe some technical things that have, you know, really helped me to do this performance marketing. So like I started with, you know, a couple of developers, and then it went on to, you know, with referrals, I started working with kind of 5 7 developers, big projects. And I really understood the game. You know, I spent close to 1.5 years working only with real estate clients, and I understood the game. And I realized that I can make 10 times more money probably, you know, whatever I was charging as an agency. I can make probably 10 times more money just by doing performance marketing. It was all about taking that risk, and I
Performance
took this.
marketing in the sense you directly give them sale.
No,
That's
so I only get paid when there is a sale. It's as good as channel partner.
okay.
Okay, so you know, I put my money to generate leads. If there is a sale, I make money. If there's no sale, they walk away with the leads, and if whenever they, you know, they can nurture, so you know, that kind of thing. And luckily it you know, helped us and helped us to learn few more things, mostly in residential you know, projects.
Residential.
And yeah, and I did work with, you know, so I also worked with a few clients where they wanted to sell a lot of land, especially in UP. But more than Indian clients, actually people in Dubai, UAE, UP people staying there, they actually, buy all this stuff. 80% buyers are, there. So just run as basic, simple Facebook campaign, have a landing page in Hindi, nurture those leads, and you can make a lot of money from there also. But, but I will share my screen and,
Yeah.
start talking. Now, see what happens is whenever there is a good, I have only worked with reputed real estate companies, later on, companies like Godrej. So when Godrej comes up with a property, what happens is there is an internal digital team they have, obviously, uh, work. And then there is another team, which is channel partners, local channel partners, national channel partners like Common Floor. So what happens is you type something like Moria, Kolkata, or let's take Godrej only. Godrej Joker. Now you see this first ad, Google ad. It's Godrej hyphen Joka. This domain has been bought by some channel partner. It's not by Godrej. Okay.
The next one looks like Godrej Properties is their own.
Yeah, it's next one is now it's pretty old now. You see all this Godrej.ind.in. Now because there are two phases. There is a pre-launch phase where all the cream is, if you want to really make a lot of money, jump into a good project and do it at pre-launch level. After that, it's very hard because pre-launch may, they have people have a lot of offers, customers actually go and book all that stuff. So do it in pre-launch, and what happens is all these channel partners will keep running their ads here. Okay, you'll find a lot of domains like Godrej-Joka, Godrejjoka7.com. A lot of people do not understand that this is not the real site. They think that, okay, right, this also happens. Let's look at the site now. Right, you might say it's pretty bad, a lot of information.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know. The one thing that I've realized, it's better that numbers speak, not our opinions. So unless and until we know, the conversion lead, this, that, we can't comment. But what we did was, if I am promoting Joka, Godrej Joka property, I will buy 3-4 domains like this, different domains, right? And we run our ads here. We compete with our own domains here, and I'm pretty good at Google Ads. It's been quite some time. In fact, to a level where I have a list of exhausted negative keywords, which I put on day one so that I don't leak any money, right? Interior design. So whatever I've already prepared an exhaustive list of probably 900, 1000 keywords that I want to put in my negative list. All this obviously because I was working with real estate clients. And then there are other things that you need to do. Like, if the property name is Moria. Moria. Oh, this. Right, this is a microsite for one of the projects, moria.info. So if the property is like this, people also search for this, and Moria can be anything. Moria can be Ganpati Bappa Moria, right? Moria can be a restaurant, Moria can be some shop. So you need to make sure that you put those kind of keywords also there. So things like this, and you're good to go, right? People search for logo. Designers will search for logo. People will search for jobs, any nearby bus stand, telephone number, things like that. So and negative keyword is a very interesting thing in Google Ads, because you just see, if the property is 770 lakhs, you have to take care of everything. 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 10 lakh, everything is treated as different in negative keywords.
Okay.
Right, and not just 10. You have to make sure that you write everything from 10 to 60 or 65, whatever. So 10, 11, 12, 13, all the variations you have to put in your negative keywords, because people type things like, 2 BHK flat in Kolkata under 50 lakh, and your probably, property is 70 lakh. I don't think, they can stretch 20 lakhs. So whatever is your limit, you have to make sure, you write all this stuff. Otherwise, it's just waste of money. So a lot of things here, and everything. 1 BHK, people will write things like this: 1 BHK, 1 BHK, 1 BHK, like everything is different in Google Ads, right? So we just make sure that, we do all this stuff, buy 3, 4 domains, run our ads, make a nice landing page. A landing page is, I mean, I've already shown you one of the landing pages that, we made.
Okay, this is a landing page made by you people.
Yeah, yeah.
You use WordPress or like PHP?
WordPress is also fine. It all depends on,
Server.
yeah, server, how good. And see, problem, there's absolutely no problem when it comes to budget, especially in real estate. One
Yeah.
of the reasons that I like real estate, money is not a problem, as long as, because one sale and you have made your money. You have, whatever investment is there. So have a nice server, and, WordPress is just fine. This is very important. Construction updates, people really want to know, all this stuff. And like Sid has already told, it's a very long term process. It doesn't, it's not like, it's a 3-step process actually. People given leads, then somebody needs to, follow up with them to bring them to the site, right? Then they will look at the site, and then they will take their decision. So it's really a long process. So you need to really nurture. And what happens is, because there are a lot of other channel partners, it's, there's a high probability that they have given their leads to some other, you know uh, some other channel partner also, or maybe directly to them, and there is a great fight. Whoever can get, when they come for this site visit, there is a register maintained that, and they, write all the details of the leads and who is the reference. That is the point, as I've seen people fighting outside the site, right? They actually fight, this is my client. And not just fighting, I mean, if you are not very, very attentive, they will poach your clients also. Like, they will just, offer them some tea, coffee, and say, talk nicely, put their name, and whoever his name is tagged, they will get the money, right? So it's a very dirty game, because a lot of money involved, obviously, right? So these are things that we understood from this. And
Yeah.
and obviously we were running some Facebook ads. So what I've done is, in case anybody's interested, they can get in touch with me. What I've done is, I've made a list of all the keywords that you need to, take care of when it comes to real estate. One of the big reason people buy real estate is, obviously it depends, location is very, very important, but one of the big reasons is, people want something very, very close to their kids' school.
School.
Yeah. So if I know there is a good project coming up and there is a nice school nearby, you
Yeah.
got to jump into it, right? It's as simple as that. That's a very, very big reason, right? Even, my son's school is like, I'll have to think here, but there, it's just 2 minutes walk, right? He just goes out, and, because that's how we live, it's all about your kids now. So we do those kind of things, and I've already made a list of, demographic wise, and life event wise, what all targeting you should do through Facebook. Just make sure, if you are running a Facebook ad, make sure that your forms has a lot of qualifiers. Don't just collect a lot of, leads, because we do performance marketing. We have to really be sure about, what kind of people we are attracting. And one very important point which Sid mentioned is referrals. Once you have made a sale, trust me, that same guy can give you at minimum 2 references. That's the most important thing, and that's where you make all the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because most of these people are, again, from banking sector, they want to invest for blah 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 reasons, and banking, where they are very close, so the friend also wants to invest. So they know, they are aware. They keep talking. They don't work, right? In SBI, they don't work. They keep talking kahan naya agar kharid raha, and loans and all that stuff. We also did few things like, we got in touch with some SBI branches, okay, nearby SBI branches, because it's mostly the nearby people who buy. And I don't know how, but I keep getting data from all these people. Okay, they will give a data with the bank balance of people. I know it's not ethical, but let's not get into whether it's ethical or not. Once you have the data, it's very easy for you to again target people. And why do they give you data? Because they want something in return. They want you to refer these people for loans, right? So it's a very simple trade-off. I don't know. Maybe we just thought, I have this principle that पूछने में क्या जाता है. So गए branch manager से पूछा. We got all the details, not just from one branch, many other branches. Because once you have one list, it's very easy to convince the second branch manager, right? So वहाँ से मिला data, and then it's very easy. Then you can do a lot of other stuff, cold calling and things like that.
Yeah, in marketing, I think data plays a huge role, and getting data is important because other day we are having a discussion in an event, and there comes the VP of Grabon. He's the vice president marketing for Grabon, and in that forum, some guy has raised a question that we are using cookies and all. Like, is it ethical and all? Then what? He was silent for some time, and then he jumped into the discussion and told, "See, we marketers should not talk about ethics, and it's not about means. Of course, we are not stealing anyone's money here, but we steal a lot of data. That is how marketers lifeblood.
Absolutely.
So that is how Google will give it a sweet name called cookies, and they steal data.
Yeah.
Facebook will give a name called Pixel, and they retain data.
Absolutely. In fact, so your landing page will have a lot of hits for sure. But it's the retargeting based on the data, how much time people have spent, on which section people have spent time, how many people have checked your entire portfolio, pictures, right? You have bunch of pictures. How many people have
Clicked
checked
on
your
something.
current status? How many people have watched your video? You have to make sure that you are tracking each and every single data from analytics, right? It's not something tricky. I don't know why people. I'm not really sure. Are people lazy? They don't really know how to do this. What is the problem? But not many people do this, and I'm very happy because they are my competitors, right? It's a very simple thing. So set up everything in analytics, retarget them, and you will get a lot of good leads because of that. Because obviously, it goes without saying that somebody who's checking all your pictures has seen one every single picture is more likely to opt in than somebody who is just browsing. Right?
So, like, if you want to tell any mistakes, specific mistakes, real estate marketers do, uh, the blunders, can you point out something like that? Maybe
Uh,
is it easy to point out like that, or it's not?
no, it's easy to point out. It depends, on what side you want to talk about, whether you want to talk on the strategy side or you want to talk about the technical things. Like whatever I showed you is mostly technical, have domains,
No,
negative
let's
keyword.
let's talk on strategy side. It will be easy actually, and also there are questions coming in. We can.
Yeah.
It will be more easy, good to take questions actually.
Okay. So what I've seen is people don't really understand. They don't really prime on their customers. They don't know who is the right buyer, right? They just think they know the basics of Facebook marketing. So they will go put in interest, home buyers, 99 acres, there's blah, blah, blah. And they think, okay, Facebook will do its magic because Amar tells Facebook is the eighth wonder of this world. So, Facebook should act accordingly. It doesn't happen that way, right? Facebook is the eighth wonder of this world, but you need to know your customers. That's how you write your copy, right? You need to understand whether, his kid is like, this guy has a 10-year-old kid, right? Because then what school, what kind of things that he's going through, what kind of life he's going through. He's in his 40s, right? And 40s is considered a bit late to buy a house. so hit him there, those kind of. So understanding your customer is the most important thing.
And maybe writing an ad to a specific audience, uh, assuming this is the guy I want to talk to. So the ad is served to so many people.
Right.
We are just worried about the right person, and we just talk to that kind of a person. Like the
Right.
40 guy and having a 10-year-old kid want to go for a good school and nearby good amenities where the kid also will get option to go to a dance class or some other stuff like good locality. If you
Yeah.
talk on all those languages, I think it will appeal, because right now I have a 6-year-old kid, and if I even look for a rented house also, I just look for all this stuff.
Absolutely, that is very, very important, and we need to understand the cultures also, right? If I talk about Bengal, it's a very common thing that before the child is born, parents have already contacted a music teacher, a karate teacher, so he goes to all this stuff. So you need to mention all this. They need to be sure that okay, the child is going to be, he will be groomed in a the way these people want. They don't have to take all this tension. So all this is very, very important, very, very important.
Yeah, we'll take a question from Himanshu. Amar Bhai, in case of performance marketing for sales, do you call lead or give them to their sales team?
Okay, so what happened is, initially we started giving it to their team. They were taking care of it, but they were very slow. What happens is, the sales team has to do job of entire all their channel partners. They are probably 40-50 channel partners. Some are prime channel partners because they bring in 100 of sales every year, right? So they get more priority, right? You don't get the best callers, so many things. So you need to understand, just go through. When you are starting, you have no other option, because you need to understand the pitch and things like that. But eventually I will suggest you to have your own callers, for the first call, because it's a lead that you have got. You need someone to call them immediately. Okay, yeah, we have received your lead, and is there anything else that you're looking for, or anything specific that you're looking for? Try and fix, and in our landing page, we usually ask them what time is convenient for them. You pick your date and time for site visit, right? So we just confirm that. Do you need some vehicle, all that? It's a very common thing, right? Real estate people will give. I've seen all these problems on hot days. What happens is, now again, these people have limited cars, right? They can rent 20 cars probably, but maybe there are 100 people visiting, and 40 of them need this a pickup and drop service. So what do? We have gone to an extent, in fact, we bought a second-hand car, right? uh, Paid 5.5 lakhs, bought a second-hand car, and made sure that at least our customers, if they have opted for drop and pick, they get this stuff. Because they just said that, okay, you book an Ola and we'll pay, because it's they are also in this sales pressure mode, right? Nobody's sitting just for you. There are 40 other people they have to take care of. So start building your own team slowly, just very basic. You don't need, I mean, my guys were +2 guys, right? College guys. Somebody who's just smart, doesn't care about anything, call karega seedhe and ask, do you want, I mean, do you want any other information? Should I come for pickup and all that stuff? And khatam.
Other day when we were having that discussion, Gopal was mentioning about this specific point. Like you are also mentioning the time, uh, how fast you call when a lead, you get a lead filling the form. So how fast you make the call is very, very important, is what he actually says.
I mean, mera bashale, if everything is in my hand, I make sure that it's done within 30 seconds, even if it is 3 a.m. And that is the reason I had picked all these college guys who don't care. I used to give them booze and everything. I mean, enjoy your life. I'm paying you anyways. Enjoy your life. But for this 1 month that you are working with me, make sure that you're good. Show me your call, this, that, and because that is how you do your stuff. It's very important, especially on Facebook, because people keep giving their information and they forget what happened, where I gave.
Yeah, they forget. The problem is on Facebook, what I saw is like I also tried to run some lead generation ads for some time. And I saw that after 1 day, the recall value is almost dropped out to 50-60%.
Even especially in real estate, what happens is, even if you have a landing page, there is a high probability that there are a lot of other projects running around your project, right? Some low, some high value. So if somebody is investing, thinking of Godrej, which probably starts from 70 lakhs, they will also go with something which is right in front of Godrej, which is starting from 40 lakhs and have more amenities maybe, right? Depends. So they will fill in the form there also. They will think that I'll come and check Godrej also. I'll come and nobody just goes and checks Godrej and buys. Okay, I'm not going to look at anything else. I'm buying this stuff. It doesn't happen that way. People are going to look for the things. So
And many
and
people get involved in that real estate. Not one person is taking a decision. पहले वाइफ एंड हस्बैंड आके देखेगा, उसके बाद याद आएगा कि नहीं नहीं मेरा मदर इन लॉ भी देखेगा, उसके बाद याद आएगा कि कोई बंदा आएगा.
yeah. And if you understand these small nitty gritties, I thought the time is less, but these are the things which help you make a sale, right? So once you understand this, जैसे वो देख लिया ना, उसको पूछो, don't put them into that sales mode and ask them when are you giving us the check. We in fact go and ask, would you like to bring in someone else, maybe your father-in-law, mother-in-law, we can arrange for the pickup, not a problem. Come, just have a look, because if they come, there is again higher chance that you are going to make a sale, right? In fact, we also tell them that there are few other properties also, because anyways we are arranging for pick up and drop. I mean, we are more than happy to just show you around. Not a problem. Buy whatever you want. It's the relationship also, which you build with these people.
Yeah, we once we start being very pushy, they will understand. They will not be ready. Maybe sometimes people are ready, but yeah, again, it's not a. They're not purchasing some small product.
Yeah.
It's a big investment.
Yeah. And what I've seen is most of the people fail, especially with Google Ads, because they burn a lot of money, negative keywords, wrong clicks, landing page not converting, and they have already spent 20-30K, and they are like, maybe shad kaam nahi hoga isko. I'm doing something wrong. So just have everything ready. Have a checklist with you. What are the things that you need to have, before getting started, and you're good to go.
One more question with you, Amarji, is like one is like paid medium like Facebook ads and Google ads. Apart from this, like Siddharth was when he was talking the word of mouth concept, how does it work and all, like it works. But are there any companies who generally directly offer customers that you bring as a customer? I don't see any real estate company doing that. Directly customer को ही बोलता आप मेरे को refer कीजिए. They will not do it like that generally. They do
सेल्स
it.
They do.
सेल्स होने के बाद डेफिनेटली होता है,
Uh,
every single
करते हैं क्या? Okay.
they do.
100%.
They do.
100%.
In fact, in our company also, where I'm working, when we launched the second phase, we have given offer to the first phase customer that if you bring us some clients, we will give you some incentives.
Okay.
And उसी से हम लोग को 10-20 सेल मिल गया था immediately.
Okay. अच्छा है.
हमेशा होता है.
Siddharth.
Yeah, there is one question in Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether it is for me or Amarji.
Yeah.
It is what's your view on B2B marketing in real estate? I'm talking about property sourcing. What he has mentioned.
Property sourcing. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get that, Amarji? What is me? What is mean to?
I have not, I do not have good experience in this, so I'll stay
So
away from this.
in B2B marketing in real estate, as far as I know, it again means that you are purchasing something from business to business. Mostly what happens is when you are selling a commercial property, whether a retail space or office, uh, that happens in a business to business transaction. Unfortunately, I'm not having that great experience in that field where I could be able to help. But yes, again, when it comes to residential, yes, there are companies who wants to have some luxury flats or some sort of flats which they use as guest house for their company employees or some special guests. In that way, B2B transaction do happen. But yes, B2B in real estate is very tricky because you never know when which company actually wants to take or purchase things. In my experience, what I have seen, B2B lease happens more rather than B2B sell. And when you want to have some B2B thing, mostly what I have seen is that the investors are the best bet, because they just invest on a commercial property and looking for regular rentals or lease amount with them. So that happens the best. I hope I have answered to Sagar.
And what I have seen is, it's usually these companies. I mean, like I said, I don't have great experience with this, but it's usually, if I have bought a house, maybe at the top floor, which is what people are fascinated with. It's the companies who deal with me for their employees. I know a lot of people, top executives, staying at some top floors of high-rising buildings, but it's not directly with the builders or companies.
Okay.
And Shivaramji, Remax doesn't give you qualified lead always.
Yeah, not always.
Not
What is
always.
Remax? What is
Less.
Remax, sir?
Remax is a sort of channel partner, branded channel partner.
National channel partner, one of the biggest.
Yeah.
in industry.
So with them, what at least in my project where I'm working, we have got only 10% qualified leads.
Okay, okay. Yeah, regarding that B2B, I have a recent experience where there are companies in Bangalore basically for which I am marketing. They constantly get in touch with HRs and admins, and they target all the people who are working in Singapore. Like they are targeting Singapore right now. So they create an awareness that there is there is a property that is available at this area. So that is mostly for investment purpose, that suppose C level employee, executives, they can invest 1 crore, other people, entry level people, can invest 50 lakhs, and that will appreciate. So that is not for consumption purpose, that is basically for investment purpose. And what they do is they have a database of all these people, all the HR, and they have an internal agreement, of course, that you can pitch it in your internal network, and whoever is interested, we can do a virtual WhatsApp video kind of sightseeing, and if interested, somebody does that agreement for on that their behalf, and they invest actually. So there is a company here who does that, and that is what is one of the B2B. And I think I saw that comment, Sagar is talking about aggregators, somebody collecting a lot of land and then selling it at one place. Probably he's talking about that. The exact comment says that uh, he says that I'm talking about agents who connect landlords to buyers. That is what he's asking.
No, that is mostly then it's related to the leasing part.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, one
Uh,
more. You were
so
talking about something I saw as an ad or something like you invest in a this much square feet you can purchase in a big property, commercial property, and they say they'll assure they will get returns and all. They say monthly you'll get after once the space is occupied, you'll get some rental value or something like that, and you can
Yeah,
purchase like a stock market share or something.
yeah, not only that, real estate has for the to value add, do a value addition. Let's say there is, instead of telling that you purchase an acre of land, now there is a very beautiful concept that is happening in Bangalore, that you purchase a let's say 3 acres of land, which is in a agricultural land at a very low cost, and you give another 5 lakhs rupees to us. We'll do organic farming for you and provide you aloo tomato for next till till whatever time you want to. So that is the very beautiful validation they have given, and that is working very well. Farmizan is such a company. Initially they talked about only farm thing, then they got into real estate also, so they are doing both now. So they're getting getting people buy lands basically easily. Instead of barren land, I'm having a fertile land, and I'm also getting my tomato. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
as I saw the Sagar's comment, he's saying when we have a land or flat ready, then it's easy to run ads for it. But I found it's bit uh, tricky to find landlords who want to sell their lands. See, when it comes to an individual owner who wants to sell his own property, The best way is to get in touch with the 2 or 3 channel partners and sell it through them, because they are having that proper network. If you are trying on digital to sell these things, it's better to post in platforms like 99 acres, makan.com or so, or and just hope for the best. And if you're trying for some lead gen sort of things via Facebook or Google, I'm not sure if that will work, because it's just one single piece of property which we're trying to sell.
Means like narrow targeting. Amarji, you want to say something on that? It's a
I
single
think
property.
if
Yeah.
I have to do something like this, what I'll do is probably get in touch with one of the channel partners, big channel partners. They have a lot of leads. And what happens is, see, if I've given a lead and I've not bought, I've told them, okay, I'm looking for this kind of project, this kind of property, this kind of land. So they maintain everything in their CRM. So I'll probably get in touch with them, try strike a deal with them and give that lead to them.
Okay. It's more easier than
Yeah, easier and faster. They have. Why will I go and spend time, just looking for one
you will
guy?
ask like people who are in these specific areas looking for properties. So that you
Yeah,
will try to figure out some demographics and you get the data and then you pitch in there.
right, right.
Yes, Ibramji, you want to say something?
I think remember that Amar Bhai was talking about creating a lead bank. If you know that you have lots of properties with you, you don't generate lead every time you need. Like you feel like you are hungry, you don't go and find that what to eat. Like you keep your monthly stock. So like let's say he is a marketer and he's doing performance marketing. Probably he has 5 lakhs leads across Kolkata. He can sell it to 10-20 people based on the requirement, based on the urgency, based on the budget, based on the location. And if suppose somebody does not buy in this location, suppose somebody is looking for investment, so he doesn't care actually where exactly that location is.
Yeah.
So organizations and the smart marketers like Amar Bhai and agencies like him, and also bigger real estate companies, they create their lead bank so they can churn that lead and generate sales on demand. They don't actually wait. So that is where actually you play smart. When people have started the campaign, you already have 20,000 leads and you reach out to them by all possible means, right? And is like Amar Bhai just now told about CRM. So there are so many things like if it is an educated population, you look at the email channel, you look at other channels, you look at the LinkedIn channels, show them the videos. And real estate, if the video is good, if the landing page is good, half of the things are done. All that is required is the sales skill, like in how you convince them, right?
Yeah, CRM is very, very important.
CRM is very important. And he talked about analytics, so that is again like gold. He doesn't
One
a
more
lot
thing.
of things. Ask him, and he will tell you.
No, that's the reason it's good that you people join the conversation, because see, I'm not the right person to ask a lot of questions on real estate when it comes. That's the reason Siddharth is there. We can strike a conversation. Siddharth, anything you want to ask Amar, or you want to get him?
First of all, after when I complete, I believe Shivaramji wants to say something
Yeah,
on marketing and that. And before that, I would like to add one thing about the lead bank thing. Uh, as a developer or as a marketing manager with a real estate company, you have to be very careful while purchasing those leads, because leads आपका अभी तो आपके लिए effective है, but that lead after a year or two it would be of no use. So
yeah.
you need to validate those leads, how you have generated those leads, when you have generated those leads, and be very smart in playing that, just not acquiring a lead from one source.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because एक महीना पहले मैं अगर खरीद ली, एक महीना देख रहा हूँ, 3 महीने के बाद मेरा डील क्लोज कर दिया हूँ, मैं इन्वेस्ट कर दिया हूँ. मे बी पॉसिबल दैट आई नॉट इन्वेस्ट अगेन, बट अगेन देयर विल बी सीरियल इन्वेस्टर्स, कभी कभी निकलते हैं, वैसा हो सकता है. बट
We play with purchasing data and all these things. So what 90% of the time I'm myself who reject all those offers, because after doing validation, getting the source, the time and everything, we don't find that these load will be useful for us. So it's a waste of money and waste of energy.
I think lead back makes more sense for channel partners.
Yeah.
Right. channel partners who are working with different, like I work with 7 developers, right? I have probably 15 properties to offer. So if one client comes and, says, I don't want Mori, I'm not interested, for some reason, XYZ location. I say, okay, which location you prefer? He says there. And I'm like, okay, I've got 2 properties there. Come and let's have a look. That's where lead bank comes. For a developer,
You
it
can
doesn't make
match.
sense.
Huh,
Yeah.
that is applicable once the sale or once the purchase is not made.
Yeah.
No,
But
not like
if I have
sir.
purchased already,
No. What he is trying to tell is different. Like he's trying to tell he has more projects than like you are a real estate company guy. You don't have so many projects as much as Amarji's. Like Amarji is in touch with a lot of companies, so he's able to match the leads with the company. That's what Amar is
huh,
trying to point out.
obviously, I'm not saying that lead banks is not useful. I'm just giving a small warning that we need to be very careful while using those lead banks.
Actually, very valid point, because see, I'm coming from an agency's point of view, maybe, but you really need to have, this client side, mindset.
Yes.
That's this is the beauty of, all people coming together and discussing all this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to add a couple of points on Siddharth. What he beautifully told is he talked about funnels and marketing. So these two actually go hand in hand. So one mistake many marketers do, this is like this will help many agencies, that they become lazy, and instead of creating multiple funnels, they create only one funnel and let Facebook decide that. So instead of that, let's say I'm selling a flat. So probably I should make 3 funnels, one for the rich young guys or rich unmarried guys, newly married guys. I should have a separate funnel, mid people like me, who are having a family, that is a different funnel. And that funnel should not overlap each other. You should not sow a wrong add to a right people. I have seen that you are selling in very, you are talking about social security. There is a a jogging park, and the senior guy would love that there is a hospital nearby. He has already convinced, and the moment he's going to take a call, you will see that the cheapest property in the town. He said, no boss, bloody hell, I don't want the cheapest property in that area. So you should not spoil his mood, so he should not see that ad at all. This audience overlap should not happen, and you take them through a different funnel. करेक्ट. वो मंदिर में होता है ना, रॉन्ग एग्जांपल, बट मंदिर में होता है ना 100 रुपए वालों का अलग फनल है. तो फनल क्रॉस नहीं होना चाहिए. और एक चीज जो अमर भाई, आई थिंक यू विल एग्री दैट जब हम कॉल्स भी करते हैं, किसी जो लीड आ गया हमारे पास कॉल करते हैं, तो हमारे सेल्स का बंदे को पता होना चाहिए कि ये लीड कौन सा ऐड देख के आया है, कौन सा कीवर्ड से आया है, अदरवाइज वो मैसअप कर देगा. करेक्ट. So वो marketing is also about organized synchronized relay race जैसा होना चाहिए. Otherwise wrong लोगों को wrong question पूछा तो गया वहां पे.
Your campaign से जो sales
I think also said it very, very.
Sir, carry on.
Yeah, so I was saying Siddharth also said very clearly that this is one area where sales and marketing has to work together in sync.
Very good.
And that's where all the CRM and things like that is very, very important. And it can only come from somebody who's sitting at developer, client side. Agency wale sab sochte nahi hai itna.
हाँ, correct.
So yeah, completely agree there. Sales and marketing is
go hand in hand.
Obviously, anywhere I believe it has to be 99.
Yeah, anywhere it's important. Obviously, that उधर ही तो efficiency बढ़ता है. Ultimately, you'll get sales and you'll close sales, and something will happen there. So that is how things are in real estate marketing. Not only real estate marketing. Now I am seeing, like in the last organization I worked with, I had a problem there. Information was not flowing back sales to marketing. So if you have that information flowing, you can correct your campaigns. You can correct a lot of stuff. You can see what is that wrong indication which is going. So that because those guys are talking to the customers, they know what are customers feeling, what are they thinking about it. So obviously that makes a lot of sense. And to integrate it, yeah, it will take effort and time. So companies should actually look into it, or else it will be tough. Because agencies, if you give to agency will do their job. But again, agency alone can't function. Like Amarji has set up something so sophisticated. that he's able to show an ad and again make them visit, do the car, I mean, site visit also. But
Yeah,
very less people might be doing that.
obviously.
एक्चुअली एजेंसी पार्ट में सॉरी गोवर्धन जी, अमर भाई हाई टिकट बोलते हैं effortlessly he gets client because probably he knows the marketing and sales angle better than the developer, right? Ask the developer in the middle of the night what is the USP, वो दो से ज्यादा नहीं बोल पाएगा, इनको पूछो वो बोल देंगे because he has done the market research. That is where you become an indispensable agency for that developer. And it's not only an agency, you are an important part, you are an advisor, you are a consultant, you are a doctor for them, because you identify their problem which they have not seen. Normally what happens is they are not marketing professionals, they are investors. Some cases they are just investor, real estate developers are investors. When somebody says that भाई यहाँ पे बहुत बढ़िया चल रहा है, appreciation छाप दो वहाँ पे, but how to market that guy? We people know that you know, this is your problem, that is your
Yeah,
problem area, you should play like this.
yeah, this is the question which Govardhanji asked me, that what to how to pitch. It's again depend on the other person, whether he is having a good marketing team, good marketing guy like ourselves with them, or they are a bunch of fools. If they are a bunch of fools, all they will see is real estate ka experience hai ki nahi. If they are not, they will question you.
Yeah.
So Facebook mein we have two more questions. One is from Aditya, where he is asking Amarji if he can share that cheat sheet. I guess he is asking for that negative keywords wala sheet.
Okay, all right.
Uh,
Yeah, so I'm more
so
than happy. Just get in touch with me. I'm sure we are connected. To give this, I need to get something. So you get in touch with me.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
and I'll more
Sagar
than happy to share everything.
and Sagar is asking again how to get real estate client or developers. See, again, you need to keep on giving them cold pitches, cold emails, because at times there will be company who are not happy with their real estate. Sorry, their digital marketing agency, and they would like to change their agency. But that never means you have to pitch only. You have to give them some value again and again, like keep on emailing them with some sort of audits, some sort of good suggestions, and if possible try to fix a meeting and meet them one on one, because lockdown is not going to happen, so it's better to meet them rather than having a Zoom call or so. That's the only way to get this clients, good clients. If you want Chutputa clients, just you can get it anyways. But for good clients, मेहनत करना पड़ेगा अच्छा.
Let's get it answered by Amarji. How did you get your first real estate client?
See, for me, I think it's pretty simple. People just try to make it very complicated. I don't know whether Siddharth will hire me or not, but I'll approach Siddharth by saying that, Siddharth, listen, I've really worked with real estate. I understand everything. You see, I have made an exhaustive list of 971 keywords, and I understand what kind of other keywords I should put immediately on day one as negative keyword. Because I've seen campaigns losing 20,000-30,000 rupees easily every month just because of negative, wrong clicks. So I'm straight away saving your 20-30K on day one itself. So and obviously there are other things that we do drip marketings, and stuff like this. I can always analyze his campaigns, how they are done. I'll expose myself, get into his funnel, try and understand what kind of emails, SMS I'm getting, send him some improvements, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy to offer me a coffee and chit chat for 20 minutes. And once we meet, it's easy. You just
Yeah.
have to show that you really
Amarji,
understand.
my question was like bit different because the guy Sagar is trying to ask something. Like you right now, the expertise you have right now, uh, no one will question it.
I get you. I get you. But
Yeah. The first part, that's the reason I'm getting to the first client. How was it like? What was the experience and all?
I'm saying, who knows that Sagar doesn't have experience,
Okay.
right? So Sagar should go approach as if, obviously he needs to do his homework, right? He needs to understand how everything has been done and few other things. That's how you approach people. Be
Yeah,
confident.
that's what I mentioned. Like you need to give them some value in terms of audit, some suggestions, what they're doing. Like Amarji is having his exhaustive list of negative keywords, but everyone may not have that. So you need to figure out those sort of things, those sort of nuggets, which will give them a lot of value, which they might consider.
Make them buy the idea. Okay.
Yeah, you have to sell your idea. The
Obviously.
best.
I would try to attempt अमर भाई आपका क्वेश्चन जो बोल रहे थे सागर पूछ रहे थे I would do a full funnel walkthrough कि I'll fill up a form I'll be a lead, take a call from their sales team, ask my questions, then probably go for a site visit and understand the entire process and find out 5 points and tell that if you fix these 5 points, and I'll also do the digital part, website, landing page, and I'll go with the complete package that if you fix this, your conversion will go up by 6 times, or 20%, 30%, whatever it is, with a number, and that guy will definitely give me a chance.
Shivaram bhai, sorry for the interruption, Amarji. Saying as a client part, keeping myself in the shoes of client, this speech please don't give them immediately. Because मेरा डिजिटल मार्केटिंग एजेंसी अच्छा कर रहा है, आप मेरे को अप्रोच कर रहे हैं, आपका आइडिया लेके हम उनसे एग्जीक्यूट करवा लेगा. If I am happy with that. So
Yeah,
you need to be very clever while pitching this. You need to make sure that yes, वो उसका जो एजेंसी है या they are not happy with their existing setup. At that point of time, we are teaching them that will be effective. Or else, मैं कमीना हूँ, सीधा बात है.
नहीं, but smart, there are two ways like to see it. कुछ लोग सोचते हैं कि ये मैं सोच लूंगा, but ultimately the smart people will not do it like that, क्योंकि वो सोच लेंगे कुछ दिन सर्वाइव भी कर लेंगे, बट देखिए शिवराम जी का आइडिया थोड़ा थोड़ा चुरा लेंगे, बट ऐसा नहीं कि वो फुल कॉन्सेप्ट उधर से निकल आएगा ना.
भाई मैं मानता हूँ ना कि मेरे क्लाइंट सुन रहे होंगे, मैं बोलता हूँ कि वो सोनम गुप्ता बेवफा है ना, क्लाइंट भी बेवफा. ओके, तो अगर see it happens actually, many people come to us and they say that I already have an agency and he is doing that, but अगर आप अच्छा करोगे तो मैं उसको डिच कर दूंगा, वो बोलते हैं. So there is always a chance, and मल्टी फनल करते हैं, जैसे अमर भाई बोल रहे थे, वो खुद 5 साइट से लीड जनरेट करते हैं, टॉप 5 उनका है. तो कोई भी कहीं से भी लीड आए, तो इधर से जाओ उधर से जाओ, सब रास्ता गॉड के पास जाता है. तो क्लाइंट विल नेवर माइंड दैट फ्लोटिंग अनदर, he will never mind investing another 2 lakhs rupees, floating another website, putting 2 lakhs rupees on ads and expect good results. तो और उनके लिए एक्सपेरिमेंटेशन बहुत इजी है, बहुत
Yeah,
easy.
like both are there. सिद्धार्थ जो बोल रहे हैं वो केस भी
Yes,
होता है.
I got his point.
होता है, that is also possible.
हैदराबाद में तो at least ऐसा ही होता है.
होता है वो.
हैदराबाद में I can say that this will happen mostly.
No,
I can't say about Bangalore or any other place.
It happens in Calcutta also, Siddharth. It's
Everywhere,
very common thing. People take up ideas very nicely. There are a lot of fools, right? They're so excited that okay, office पे बुला लिया है and I'm going to get this project, and they just go and vomit everything.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. And next day they see that they are creatives, their ideas are floating.
Exactly.
It's a very common thing. I mean, nothing wrong in it.
This happens.
Yes, that is why I'm saying that as a marketer, while we are selling ourselves to the client, we need to be very clever when and what to say them.
we need to be like a cinema director ना, जो मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, हीरोइन का आधा दिखा के नहीं दिखा के play that role.
And there was one more question.
No. Actually, I'm saying it in a very witty sense, but reality है कि see, as the charming marketer, you should be able to do that. उनको लगना चाहिए कि यार ये तो कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत बढ़िया है, बट वो उनको डॉट्स कनेक्ट नहीं होना चाहिए. डॉट्स कनेक्ट हो गया तो अपना कोशिश भी करेंगे, मतलब क्यों नहीं करेंगे इंप्लीमेंट करने के लिए. एंड डिजिटल मार्केटर्स का मैं देखा हूँ, बहुत लोग मार्केटिंग एजेंसीज, द प्रॉब्लम इज दे आर गुड एट एग्जीक्यूटिंग थिंग्स, बट बिजनेस लेवल थॉट प्रोसेस नहीं है बहुत लोग के पास. वो
one very small thing. There's something called mechanism. कोई देखिए कोई भी नया चीज है उस पे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट इफ इट्स अ सैचुरेटेड मार्केट, लाइक रियल एस्टेट इज अ सैचुरेटेड मार्केट, you know, happening for 10 years, so many agencies working. If you want to pitch in any market which is saturated, has competition, you have to think of a new way, which is called mechanism in copywriting, right? Something because of which you're not able to solve your problem. Maybe you want more leads. कैसे आएगा? आप ऑलरेडी फेसबुक कर रहे हो, आप ऑलरेडी गूगल कर रहे हो, आप ये कर रहे हो, आपको नया लीड कैसे आएगा? यू नो, इफ यू कैन फाइंड ये जो ये उसको, और उसको कुछ एक नाम दे दो, जैसे आप देखते हो क्या है डीएमपी मेथड ऑफ फेसबुक, कौन है दीपेश का, आई डोंट रिमेम्बर, यू नो हिज, और बिंज मार्केटिंग, right?
Gopal Krishnan ka. You give
It's a
a
new term, right? You know, WhatsApp marketing. Same, he's doing the same stuff, right? But with a new name, new mechanism. So if you can, as an agency, as a consultant, if you can find a new way through which you can solve these problems,
yeah.
people will have that hope कि yes, ये बंदा मुझे ज़्यादा lead देगा, better conversions आएंगे, and if you can sell that hope, live up to it, you have done well.
200% agreed. And in fact, एक चीज पे I'm working now is obviously I don't have that creative as of now, but it is similar to what Govardhan ji shared a few days back in the group. एक paint sketch था where a guy is or a kid is actually saluting that hospital worker.
Nurse, COVID nurse.
Nursing workers. So in that sketch, there was an idea which was being sold. So in my presentation, when I have sold that you need to have be creative and all, you can use those frames jahan pe you are showing your benefits with some human connection to the people. Like in our property, one of the big plus point is that we are having low population density. तो वो एक क्रिएटिव हम लोग तैयार कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे ऊपर में वी आर शोइंग पीपल आर लॉट्स ऑफ पीपल आर देयर, क्राउड है उधर, नीचे में वेरी फ्यू पीपल आर देयर एंड वी आर जस्ट कमिंग विद द फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन एंड ऑल वी आर गेटिंग ए स्केच डन जहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा मैसेज आ रहा है कि व्हाई यू शुड चूज माय प्रॉपर्टी. सो लाइकवाइज वी हैव टू गेट क्रिएटिव एंड ऑल ताकि वो जो क्लटर को हम लोग को खत्म करना है. As Amarji said कि market बहुत saturated हो रहा है, the same thing you need to consider that people are getting lots of ads of developer or so. How your property is getting stand out in those ads and people are noticing them, that is very important.
Yeah.
And there is one more question which Nilesh Jadhav has asked long back.
He's
Any
also
thoughts?
the real estate marketing.
Yeah, any thoughts on commercial real estate lead strategy? See, Nilesh, the best which I know in this thing is connect, get email IDs or data of the HR of good companies and their owners, and try to pitch them via LinkedIn or Facebook ads or via email marketing, because they are the ones who purchase things. Other target audience will be investors. So you need to get those data, and then based on those data, the insights which you get, you need to create a funnel and a proper strategy. That's the best way I can see it. Rather than
उनको मुझे लगता है they should go to a golf club or join a club membership where entrepreneurs are hanging out.
yeah, exactly. Something like
Yeah,
that.
okay, Amarji, what is your take on this?
Yeah, in fact, the first thing that an IIM graduate today is supposed to do is join a golf club, you know, even if it's an investment marketer.
Okay.
Right? So those things are added to his obviously salary and perks. He joins a golf club, learns golf, makes relationships, and walks away with crores of rupees of all these high net worth people. There's no other difference between an IIM guy or a someone like me who did his MBA from ICFI Hyderabad. It's just that that bugger gets a golf club membership. I don't get it. Right? So yeah, that's a good strategy. That's
Actually, because why I actually suddenly pulled out that thing is many people ask about this, like how will I find? Because most of the people think, yeah, employees, big company employees invest money, yeah, they do, but again, I don't think most of them do. Again, Siddharth and Amar may correct me, because employees are very skeptical, guys. Their risk-taking ability, I see employees, most of the employees, they do it less. And when you see the entrepreneurs who are actually investing in things, who are having that kind of work, they're hanging out in these places. And if you're able to get there, maybe there's a chance that. And one more thing is, if you are there with the golf club, you can sell authoritatively. You are not going to be looking like a salesman trying to follow them. Other places you look like that, but when you are in a golf club together, what happens is, that guy is looking up to you and he's taking you seriously, not like someone else. Maybe there's a big difference. This is again my own perspective or the thought going in.
See, again, in that aspect, you need to figure out from your customer avatar who is your target audience, whether it's that service guy or entrepreneur. Based on that, you need to create a strategy. See, here we can't just give a guideline for what should you do. There are a lot of factors involved in it. Yes, if you are targeting an entrepreneur, golf club, members of Rotary Club, uh, there will be some lots of club in that particular area or city where these HNIs people hang there, like in Hyderabad, Sikandrabad Club. So you can target those people easily. For employees, you know, their interest will be something else which we need to figure out. So
NRIs को ऐसे भी, you know, people do target, you know, every time we run a campaign, there's a separate campaign running for NRIs also. And like I said, people from UAE, they buy a lot of stuff, trust me. Just target UAE and you will be, you know, you'll be easily selling some, you know, 50, 60.
This is a good hack, boss. People listening to this, they should understand. One single line hack from Amarji, like targeting people who are in UAE. Because coming out of experience,
It's just
yeah,
So,
it's a data,
sell
and
land.
it's a data which can be used as a hack. That's what I am trying to tell. Yeah, Amarji, it was really great. Today we had a interesting session out there. Yeah, Himanshu shares data plus experience. Yeah, obviously Himanshu. It was nice having you guys, because real estate marketing, I think, when other day Nilesh Yadav was talking, Neeraj Yadav is in Mumbai. He was talking. He told that Neeraj Yadav and even Roshan Samuel was talking, and they told to get into real estate marketing now. There are very big agencies out there. Most of them actually don't allow you to get in there. You don't get a space very easily. So that's what his opinion he told. So someone who is trying to get into it, today's session would have helped them figure out few basics, how they can actually think about this, what they can do, because we had both sides of the coin. We have the argument from both sides of the coin, like coming from a again I got the I could not recall the word. It's like you told like connector, na? Not connector. Property connector, no. Third party guy. What is that called?
I didn't understand what you're trying to say.
No, Amarji was quoting himself as a property partner or something. Something.
Channel partner.
Channel partner, yeah. So it come if you see from channel partner's point of view, and you also see from the developer's point of view. So we got both the points, both the coins, and other coin was Shivram Mishra ji was adding some more from his point of view today in the discussion. That was awesome. So any final closing words from Amar or Siddharth before we just close it off?
I just want to say that, you know, a marketer should definitely get into real estate and probably, you know, move towards performance marketing, not just think of, you know, getting a retailership client, because no matter how good you are, there's somebody better than you. You'll be replaced in 3 months, 6 months time, most probably, given the way, you know, people are getting aggressive in the marketing. So get into performance marketing, you put in your money, you know, build your team. You'll make a lot of money, you know, if you really understand this field.
So Facebook ads, if someone is good at advertising, let us say Facebook ads and Google ads, that is one skill they're good at, their agency. So what is the other skill or something which they should have if they want to win the real estate game or they want to be playing it long?
I will say understanding consumer psychology is the first key point. So especially what they react to consciously and subconsciously. There are a lot of books in the market which you can read, which actually gives you good idea on neuroscience. Uh, so that is an important thing. Plus, you have to think out of the box, some creative ideas always. Because if you are not trying something new, if you are repeating the same thing which competitors are doing again and again, as Amarji correctly said, that 3-4 महीने में लात मार देंगे कंपनी आपको.
You want to add something, Amarji, to this?
No, it's. I'm glad that Siddharth is talking about psychology, neuromarketing, because it's one of the core areas of copywriting, and that is the reason I'm
Exactly.
focusing more and more on copywriting, because copywriting is not just words; it's understanding the
Obviously.
psychology, right? Using understanding those psychology, those triggers, and put them into right words so that people take action. Right at the
Yes.
end, it's your landing page, it's your ad. It's not always you on the phone.
Yes.
So,
And we need to, as I mentioned, we need to target what people react to subconsciously.
yeah,
Not just consciously. As I mentioned, there are two type of goals: functional goal and higher order goal. So, you should mention about functional goal as your headline. Sorry, higher order goal as your headline and functional goal as your sub headline. Once again, higher order goals are one to which you react subconsciously. Functional goals are the real time data, like real estate. This is the price or this is the size of the unit or all these things.
So
Because
an
sales happen on
agency,
emotion.
yeah, obviously. So it's like an agency. If is they're not good with copywriting or stuff, they should try to get someone uh, working with them to make it happen. Or else just by advertising, knowing advertising, it will be tough to means go big. That
Yeah,
is
so those agencies can hire either me or Amarji.
why.
We will be love to.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
will be our
definitely.
pleasure to work for them. क्यों Amarji?
ekdam. The only advice I want to give people is put your skin in the game, right? That is
Yes.
what I mean by performance marketing thing. When you start putting your own money, you'll automatically learn copywriting, psychology quickly from Siddharth or Amar or Govardhan, anyone whom you are hiring. But you really need to put your skin in the game, right?
Yeah, and
Not just
one more skill which they need to have, obviously, in current days is on analytics. Without proper analytics, as Amarji mentioned earlier,
You can't
uh,
connect the dots. Yeah, you can't
we
connect.
can't connect the dots. What is working, what is not, because in the end, marketing is all about testing, testing, testing. So if you don't have real-time data of analytics, how campaign has performed or everything, you just can't optimize and take more risks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's a great session we had today. Somehow, what happened is we could not actually promote it a lot. It's a last minute call kind of a thing, and but somehow this session will remain as a gold mine. The recording will be there, and we'll be accessing. We'll
I
be able to
believe
access it anytime.
I believe this is the only session, at least of what I've attended, where इतना सारा interaction हुआ है.
Yeah, it's no. There were sessions. It's not like that, but again, it depends. Like real estate marketing is like it's a different ball game. People want to know it, but again, I'm seeing like most of the agencies. The problem again, I always keep on bugging people saying that get into niche, and still people are means most of them are trying to get like this. They're not trying to see the long term benefits of getting into a niche. So mostly this is something I always keep on talking, because see digital marketing, if you talk, I can talk various areas, but I'm focusing mostly on advertising is like creative side is some interest is there I have, but I didn't plan advertising. Email marketing is something I like, And email marketing in the sense lead nurturing is something, the specific term if I use. I'm not on into technology much. Not about sending bulk emails. That is not is my interest area. So that way I feel we should think about it, or else now you'll get lost in this market. A lot of competition is going to come. Just like real estate, digital marketing also will be the same.
Oh, come on. Digital market is already a mess. It's a fish market.
Yes.
It's already done, invested with.
In fact, even I'm trying if to get switch to another field and leave real estate, my current job, because like अमर जी मेरे को एक जगह पे बैठे रहना बात लंबे लाइफ टाइम तक अच्छा नहीं लगता है. कुछ नया खुराफाती करने को चाहिए, नहीं तो फिर पेट में गुदगुदी होने लगता है.
मैंने क्या करा था सिद्धार्थ ना, कि मैंने क्या करा इस तरह से मल्टीपल चीजें स्टार्ट कर दी ट्राई करना. Like I also sell lot of info books, info products. जैसे अभी आपको ये रियल एस्टेट का दिखाया ना मैंने, I sell these kind of stuff also to people. और वो एड्स चल रहे हैं, लोग आते हैं, खरीदते हैं, चलते रहता है. So money keeps flowing from there also.
Passive stream is also set.
Yeah. Right, just a Google Doc पे 10 पेज बनाओ. देखो आपको रियल एस्टेट का जितना नॉलेज है उतना मेरे पास नहीं है, especially from client side, and this side also very well. So just make a simple Google Doc and start selling it for damn whatever. रियल एस्टेट है यार, लाख 2 लाख रुपए तो कोई पूछता भी नहीं है, आप 5,000 में बेच दो उसको, right? And even if you are able to sell 10, you are making 50,000 extra out of this. If this works, great. Or whatever other interests you have, उसकी गाइड्स बनाओ, करो.
मेरा अभी तो
People underestimate, they think that I should be an expert and all, but I see that many times the kind of awareness you have is going to help people. Like it's not like I'm not talking about very basic people, but जो लोग काम कर रहे हैं, real time कर रहे हैं, तो definitely they have something to add. So they should try to create an info product out of it, because मैंने छोटा बुक बनाया, 800 कॉपी भेजा, उसका प्राइस कम था, डायबिटीज के ऊपर जो था. मतलब it again I did not focus on marketing, not even paid advertising, only मेरा ऑर्गेनिक चैनल से ही 2 साल में 800 कॉपी भेजा. एंड दैट्स मोस्टली थ्रू ईमेल मार्केटिंग. ईमेल मार्केटिंग में ऑटोमेट करके रखा. मतलब
सेम ईयर अभी आप देखो, मैं यहाँ पे खेत में बैठे रहता हूँ, आई एम जस्ट डूइंग नथिंग. अचानक से एक इंस्टामोजो का आता है मेल, अचानक से पेपाल का मिल आता है, और आई कांट टेल यू हाउ हैप्पी आई फील. Not working and still making money without even spending on ads. So again, like you have done, I have set few things in my email. 14-15 emails का एक sequence है, and then I do mostly broadcasting, and people keep buying stuff.
Yeah.
And
your emails, Amarji, I'm believing in. I've started believing in what's called direct response email marketing.
Oh God.
After emails देखने के बाद, I feel that this also can be tried. And can be done. And I could recall some of the articles recently आपने post डाल रहे Facebook में, that I could not, this word will not get out of me. Ordinary to ordinary. You quoted that on a Women's Day thing, and every time I see a car, many times that strikes me.
Great.
Very, very interesting copywriting stuff. And like you're inspiring me to again I get into more of copywriting, so I'll start learning more of copywriting.
Yeah, in fact, thanks to you that you have given me a great idea कि हाँ एक कुछ बना लो और छोटा सा प्राइस पे बेचते रहो तो कुछ आते रहेगा.
और कुछ आते भी नहीं रहता, उससे बहुत सारे क्लाइंट्स भी आते हैं आपके पास just for consulting. Because it's again a funnel, right? They understand this stuff. And I'm telling you, I've tested this market. I sell it for, Govardhanji knows it, I sell it for 999. I mean 10,000 rupees basically, that guide. Because see, just giving you an exhaustive list of negative keywords is making up, for that kind of money.
Yeah, I mean, for making that list, you have spent a lot of time, energy, and everything. You just can't give it to someone like as a charity.
Yeah. And there is a value even for a developer or an agency, right? As a developer, you will, lose money more than 10,000 rupees on wrong clicks.
Yeah.
right? So it makes a lot of sense for you to just buy it for negative keywords. And what
Huh.
I've given is, I've given every single interest of Facebook कि आपको किसको टारगेट करना चाहिए, आपका सीक्वेंस कैसे होना चाहिए, सीक्वेंशियल एड्स कैसे बनाने चाहिए आपको, यूट्यूब में आप कैसे ऐड करोगे, 4 लेयर्स पे करना है. सो व्हाटएवर इज योर नॉलेज, जस्ट पुट इट इन अ गूगल डॉक एंड रेडी सेल इट. पीडीएफ पे कन्वर्ट करो, इंस्टामोजो पे लगाओ, भूल जाओ.
Uh,
Yeah, definitely, it's worth it, Amarji. This session was really enlightening. So thank you for coming live, and आपको happy Holi. I think you
same
will
to
be in
you
a
also
good
to
mood to
everyone.
celebrate Holi.
Happy New Year.
Though in Hyderabad we don't have a lot of Holi, it will be happening, but not much. But like your place, it will be. I think it will be a Dhoom Machao kind of Holi.
Oh yeah. I'm just waiting for tomorrow. सुनोटती भांग.
এবে তো খেলা হবে, এখনই তো খেলা চলছে।
अरे खेला हो गए.
Okay. Then yeah, let's call it a day today.
Yeah, 11:15. Really enjoyed. Nice connecting with you, Siddharth.
Same here.
Yeah.
Thanks,
We
Google.
will be in touch always.
Yeah, absolutely. I need to refine my guide, boss.
Arre, if I can be useful for you, I can be helpful to you, it will be my pleasure always.
Together we can do great stuff. I always believe that, Siddharth. Right?
Yeah, let's connect.
Sure. Chaliye.
Yeah, great. Thank you all. Thank you all. Bye. Good night.
Good night, guys.